Good afternoon, I'm Nikki Stimpson at the GBTA Conference here in Hamburg at the broadcast studio, and today I'm delighted to be joined by Paul Deer. Paul, Regional Vice President of Supplier Services EMEA for SAP Concur. Welcome.
Thank you, Nikki. It's great to be in Hamburg.
Lovely to be here. So, Paul, lots going on at SAP Concur. Business travel is bouncing back. It's great to see that, and it's great to see the numbers back here in force at the conference here. And there's trends are coming back too. Kind of, what is top of mind for business travel and travel managers that you're seeing?
Yeah. So we've just completed our annual survey. Health and safety still is number one.
Okay.
Still is number one, but of course, when you've got conflicts, you've got inflation, you've got all of these pressures that the travel managers are now seeing and travellers are feeling. So, but with their health and safety, it's what can we do for them? How can we help them? And I think that's where travel managers really are sort of, you can see how they're trying to focus on that delivery. And that's leading to other things. So, for example, we're seeing more and more bookings potentially being made outside. I think 90% of our respondents expect to be able to make bookings outside of policy for their own health and safety, because it's down to them. That's how they feel. So we're seeing a lot more sort of independence around that travel policy and how you book outside. Equally, obviously, with a product such as ours as TripLink, we're seeing more and more bookings coming through that source because we can see booking outside, but we're bringing that data in so that we can deliver that for duty of care.
Yes,
so there's a lot of things sort of conflicting for travellers at the moment, but for travel managers, to say health and safety and those sort of outside bookings and duty of care is one of those keys.
Okay, good to hear. So we've seen recent updates on SAP Concur's booking tool, Concur Travel. Can you tell us a little bit more about what's happening in the next steps from a European perspective?
Sure. So we published our roadmap of our new evolution of Concur Travel, consumer grade tool, everything you'd expect from a booking tool, quite frankly, and we're delivering it. We stated we'd be releasing that in the US 17th of October, and we did. So it's gone live now. We have thousands of bookings going through it in the US on Sabre and with Sabre NDC attached. Amadeus is our rollout for quarter 1, and then quarter 2 we have Travelport, both EDIFACT, or traditional, and NDC. So the product is rolling forward. The Europeans will be seeing that from quarter 1 onwards. It's been very well received in the States. In fact, we're getting a lot of pressure from customers that are in the States saying, when can we have it in Europe? So it's great to see. And as I say, the roadmap, we fully expect it to deliver as we said it would deliver. So, exciting times in that respect. Obviously, we've got other products in there. We've got our hotel, we've got car.
Yeah.
Car is actually in pilot with European customers as we speak. And it's, again, well received. So, it's an exciting time. Some of the keys that I would say that we're bringing into this, though, is obviously sustainability. So we've now got obviously all of the CO2 emissions per plane type are in the tool, so you can make that decision point. In the car, you can have electric or hybrid cars to search by. Delivery, which has always been a problem in Europe, we now can do delivery to offices or home addresses if the car company allows it. Yeah. So that's all coming in the tool. And obviously our hotel product now has been completely upgraded. So now we have better visuals, consumer grade, and also flags for sustainability, so the traveller can make the right choices. Yes,
really important that they have that access to that information at that decision point.
And quite frankly, it's a decision point, because as you know, sustainability, how full's the plane, how full's the hotel, but actually as a decision point, on average, you can then make a decision and obviously modality change as well from rail to air. So exactly what we're building for the European market.
Great. And finally, how are companies thinking about sustainability this year? Have you got anything else to add? And does it have to be sustainability versus cost savings, or is it possible to try and have both and balance?
I think you definitely can have both and balance. We've seen that with, say, that intermodality, where you move from rail to air. Sorry, vice versa, move from air to rail. Certainly in the domestic market, we're seeing a lot of that. But what we really are seeing now is that the one true place you can get sustainability reporting is from your expenses. Now, it's great working from an online booking tool and the travel management partners. You can get your air, your car, your hotel maybe booked through there, but the drive to the airport, the meal out afterwards, et cetera, you're seeing an expense. So we're seeing a lot more information coming out requests from our travel management teams and our expense teams is how can we combine the data better so that we can get the better expense reporting. That expense reporting then can be delivered for sustainability, for scope 3 and so on. So I think the combination of both having travel and expense within the same product allows that flow of data through. And I say, we're seeing that's what we're seeing in the market. So we're excited to see that progression, and it'd be great to see how that rolls out again with the new product over the next sort of 6 months or so.
Fantastic. And so lots of exciting things happening at SAP Concur.
Indeed.
Can't wait to find out more as we get into Q1. Thank you very much, Paul. This is Nikki Stimpson at the GBTA conference here in Hamburg. Thanks very much.